What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing you a replay of mine in my Batchat 25T. This is the tier 10 French autoloading medium tank in the game. This is one of the oldest tanks in the game that you actually can get. Basically, more or less, what it is it's a fast, light kind of tank with an autoloader gun with I think it's a 105 cannon. Yes. So, I'm not playing this as replay. Make sure y'all understand that. So, during the time this replay going on, we'll also be discussing other things, all that stuff. So, cool. First thing I want to discuss about is, truthfully, my absence of videos. I had not posted, I think, in a couple months now, and my apologies for that. I've been busy doing some other things right now, so that's kind of the reason why, and I would probably kind of be here for the next couple months, so I'll probably be also kind of lack of videos once probably month, maybe one video a month now, probably. I want to try to do some more videos more and more, my apologies for the lack of videos. So yeah, another thing is, I keep wanting to bring this up. I want to make a series on this channel, my very first series, and I think a good way of doing this series is my very first series, or a good series to do is kind of a teaching tool series, and I'm gonna do that by literally teaching on uneducated players, maybe like newer players or players who have been playing here long enough, but they still don't know really the mechanics well enough. Teach them some tips and tricks on best equipment, crew, and stuff like that, because I actually has been able enough to really study this game more than a common player would, and actually understand the mechanics a lot more, and able to determine what is the best for crews and equipment for certain tanks. And also, I like to help out people with positioning on their tanks on the battlefield, especially like calling, stuff like that, because I really think that'd be awesome to do for my very first series, trying to help, rather than doing something, like my best moment series, all that, but like, something that would probably help you guys out. And truthfully, it may be good enough to where it may affect your gameplay significantly enough where all you gotta do is watch a YouTube video. So yeah, also what I want to do is one thing, and I like to know y'all's feedback if y'all think this is a good idea. I'm thinking about doing splitting it up into parts, so it won't be so crammed at you at first, and kind of slowly bring them to you step by step how to do stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these great players, these dark purple players who literally can take any situation going bad and can have an outcome sometimes come in their favor. But I do know I am, in my opinion, a decent enough player to know, what's a good play and what's a bad play to do. So, after all that, also want to talk about is replays, and I'm gonna set up a email account to able to submit replays to me if you want to be on this channel here. I know it's not really a big channel like the other ones out there are for submitting YouTube replays too, but I'm gonna do that as well, because truthfully, if I decide to do more videos and start going with this, it won't be too bad. I already have a couple replays of I already have one with my buddies on here already. I have two more. I've been kind of sitting back and really haven't been posted yet, so I'm going to do that too. More or less right now, the only one replays I'm getting in from other players, or from my contacts list or my friends list, are basically people I know. So yeah, about that. That's about it. Um, that guy had to be mad because he got killed, and he's probably blaming me for his death because I was reloading. I had to make that little comment there. I mean, so far on the battle here, we're going back to this battle situation. I've been doing a typical batch chat job, right? I went to a medium location, spotted, and did my best to do damage, and actually I was able to kill that .4. Now I just turn around and kill this Action 10 now. I realize this T-57 is not really looking that way, so I'm just going to go ahead and load my clip in this guy. So, what you see on your screen here is my mods. I forgot to say that. I do run mods. And the key note to people, mods not only don't just not help your gameplay. It's not like I'm saying it. I'm getting at is, it does not help your gameplay in a way. These mods I have don't help my gameplay at all. I do fine without them. I don't use any kind of special aiming mod or anything like that. Only mods I really use is kind of make it look more prettier and different from the other players. Most mods I use is actually in the garage. That's the majority of my mods are from. And I mean, right here, what you see is basically a custom UI or user interface mod, and then I use a custom 6 Sense image and 6 Sense audio. About it. Okay. There's no aiming, no, assist, all that stuff. That's all. And then the garbage in your right here, it's actually is in your missions, like for the tanks. And I actually love using that kind of mod because I don't want to hit tab every time I want to see when I'm doing my mission. And also keeps track of your. So you say you're supposed to do like 7,000 damage, it'll keep track of your damage and actually tells you if you completed it or not. So actually, that's the only mod I actually truly use. I mean, going to mods again, don't expect if you start downloading mods, it will help your gameplay. It will not help your gameplay at all unless you know what you're doing already from the beginning, from the get-go. And the mod you're downloading will actually benefit your game style and gameplay. For me, this is what helps me out. And truthfully, I don't always run mods. I run mods maybe out of a year time, maybe 5-6 months out of the year. So half of the year I run mods, and I might run vanilla. I uninstall mods or reinstall mods. I've using 3 different mod packs. I was actually for the longest time using last year and early this year rail hacks, and I went back to Aslan's. So I'm currently running Aslan's. I used to run just XVM or Quickie Babies mod pack, and install some other mods too. No, it was not XVM wise. And I just decided to just install Aslan because I can install it. It comes with XVM and all those stuff. So, by the way, not paid anything by Aslan's or anything, just pointing it out. And Aslan's works pretty good. So, and pretty stable as well. Now this Leopard 1, stop at this Leopard 1 right now. This Leopard 1 is a very dangerous threat, but I can clip him now because he's able to. They already actually helped me out by removing HP off of him, and we gotta do it. I think we can get one shot by him, so we gotta be very careful with this. So let's do it. So I said screw it, let's go all in. Now I got lucky, very lucky by ricocheting one of his shots. Actually, my tracks ate it up, and he got pissed because the shot ate my tracks. Now I want to point something out real fast. I reviewed this footage twice already. It's my third time watching the replay. I actually shot through the dirt. I don't have no mods to do that. Point this out. I have no mods allowing me to do that. Okay. What happened was, I'm assuming, is I poked up in the hill and it just clipped the edge of the border, and it kind of went through. It looked like it went through the sand dune and hit him in the turret. I'm assuming. But there I had him auto lock. Now auto lock is a very useful tool. I use it all the time when I'm in very close combat like that. because I don't know. I don't trust my aim, because you can't really accurately do that. He's circling you and you're circling him. Out here, I made a stupid move. I do. Even in the heat of the moment, and you see, I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm in the heat of the moment, stupid move. That's typical. It's typical for in the heat of the moment, you want to do something stupid even after you're doing some amazing stuff. And this right here will cause my teammates to actually get, I think 2 of them die. I mean, my mistake. It was my fault. I take full responsibility for it. So, there you go. Super Conk killed the 50M. But look at my hit points, too. I was trying to be a little cautious, because if I get close enough, that Super Conk can actually spot me. And he can turn his gun, point, and kill me. Well, that's so unlucky. I still can't believe I hit that track. And the side armor of the Super Conqueror. And you see there, 37 hit points. Should have killed him. And I stopped, responded to my chat, and he still misses me. That's what I was afraid of. He'd turn his gun and shooting me. Amazingly, he actually missed. So let's go look at some post-game results and see how well I did. Only what replays is not working for me, so we're going to use my screenshots I took from the after the battle. So you see here, we got an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, we got ×5 for victories, I forget what it was. I got Top Gun, they got Fire for Effect, Fighter, I'm not sure what that one is, Duelist, and Bruiser. And we survived somehow. I don't know how though. We made 90, we'll that later. You see here on team score by damage, we did 7. We did on top on damage on our team. Compared to other guys, we really did carry this game. The other team though didn't do too bad. This guy here, he didn't do too bad either, doing 4,000 damage. But I believe I killed him, or one of the two, because there was 2 of them on the enemy team. More or less, the one actually was giving me the treble out of all of it was truthfully maybe the Artie, who got a lucky hit on me for 400 some damage in T92, where he's right there. He is for 3.5k. He did. That's nice. I feel sorry for this point 4 who got killed at the beginning of the game, doing 0 damage. You see here when we shot 30 shells, 25 of them hit out of the 30. That's actually pretty good. 22 is I'm actually only ones penetrated, so it's kind of a little low. We did total damage of 7,439 damage. Where we were damage that was more than over 300 meters was 2,151 of that. Hits received 4, 3 penetrations, 1 non-penetration. So that one shot from the Leopard is what saved us, actually, truthfully, and caused us to go on and make more damage and actually carry the game. Because I'd more or less assume if the Death Star was still full health, but if I wasn't there to spot, he would have just, if the Death Star would have missed at any time, or low roll at any time, he was getting game over. Because the Death Star couldn't reload in time before the Super Conk could have killed him. It lasts 10 minutes, 39 seconds. It's kind of a long game compared to most times. And we start off making 96,000 credits out on tier 10, and we actually lost 34 after consumables. We wasted all our shells. At the end of the game, we actually had no shells left over. So we had to literally replenish all our shells, and we actually run coffee and stuff. So yep. Thanks for watching, and hit that like button, subscribe.